Hello friends, this is Netrali Patil from Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Bavdhan, Pune, Department of Information Technology. Today we are going to learn about cascading style sheets in HTML5. Let's see. What is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS describe how HTML elements are to be displayed on screen paper or in other media. CSS saves a lot of work. It can control the layout of multiple web pages all at once. CSS allows you to control the look and feel of several pages by changing a single source. CSS syntax contains a selector or a declaration block. See the diagram. In this diagram, selector includes the HTML element you want to style. It could be any tag like h1, body, etc. The declaration block can contain one or more declarations separated by a semicolon. For the above example, there are two declarations. Color is equal to yellow and font size is equal to 11 pixel. Each declaration contains a property name and value separated by a colon. Next one is property. A property is a type of attribute of HTML element. It could be color, border, etc. And the last one is value. Values are assigned to CSS properties. In the above example, value yellow is assigned to color property. Okay. Next, there are different types of CSS. First one is inline CSS. It uses the style attribute in the HTML start tag. Inline CSS is used to apply CSS on a single line or element. For example, P is paragraph. P style is equal to color blue. Hello CSS closing of P means hello CSS affected with color blue. Okay. Second one is embedded style sheet or internal CSS. And third one is external CSS. Let's begin with the practical for internal and external CSS. First of all, we will see embedded style sheet or internal CSS. What is internal CSS? This is used to apply CSS on a single document or page. It can affect all the elements of the page. It is written inside the style tag within head section of HTML. Then start with practical. HTML head style. Here style includes heading 1 with color property and red value. Start with body tag. H1 heading 1. The internal style sheet is applied on heading. Closing of heading 1. P means paragraph. This paragraph will not be affected. Closing of P closing of body tag and closing of HTML tag. Just save it and run on browser. See the output. Heading 1, affect with color red, and the paragraph content is displayed here. Okay, next type is external CSS. First of all, what is external CSS? The external style sheet is generally used when you want to make changes on multiple pages. It facilitates to change the look of the entire website by changing just one file. It uses the link tag on every page, and the link tag should be put inside the head section. And external style sheet can be written in any text editor and must be saved with a .css extension. The external CSS file should not contain any HTML tag. Here is how the style CSS file looks like. See, this is style CSS file. It includes heading 1, color navy, and margin left is equal to 20 pixels. Okay, then start with external CSS practical. HTML, then head, link rel is equal to style sheet, type is equal to text or CSS, href is equal to style dot CSS. Just put style, location, put here. Next, closing of head tag, closing, start with body tag, h1, this is heading, closing of h1 and closing of body tag and closing of HTML tag. Just save it and run on browser. See the output. This is heading, display with color navy, and the margin left is 20 pixel. Got it? What is the difference between internal CSS and external CSS? Okay, so I hope you like this session. In the next session we will go for further tags. Thank you.